In the Middle East now, the U.S. carrying out a series of strikes against ISIS in Syria. U.S. Central Command saying forces conducted 10 strikes on more than 30 ISIS targets. It's all in response to an ambush attack by the terror group in December that claimed the lives of 2 U.S. service members and an American interpreter. Our Lama Hasan is tracking this story now from London. Lama, it is good to see you. What more can you tell us here?
Thanks. It's great to see you, Gio. So we are learning more about those strikes. CENTCOM released a statement saying that they've carried out 10 strikes, as you just said, on more than 30 targets in Syria that belong to ISIS, hitting the group's infrastructure as well as weapons storage facilities. And since January this year, the U.S. has conducted 5 strikes against the terror group. And as you said, Gio, this is part of an operation that is called Operation Hawkeye Strike that started back in December of last year. CENTCOM says that more than 50 ISIS terrorists have been killed or captured, and over 100 ISIS infrastructure targets have been hit since that operation was launched, Gio.
And Lama, another headline to get to here in the Middle East. President Donald Trump ramping up the pressure on Iran over nuclear talks and saying that regime change would be the best thing that could happen. So here's more of what he had to say, then we're going to talk about it after this.
For 47 years, they've been talking and talking and talking. In the meantime, we've lost a lot of lives while they talk, and legs blown off, arms blown off, faces blown off. It's been going on for a long time. So let's see what happens. In the meantime, we have tremendous power has arrived, and additional power, as you know, another carrier is going out shortly. So we'll see it how if we could get it settled for once and for all, that would be good.
So, Lama, what's the latest on those Iran nuclear talks?
Yeah, so, Gio, we've heard President Trump say that he prefers a deal with the Iranians, but he's also said that if a nuclear deal is not struck, then the president has warned Iran of a very traumatic outcome. Now, he's also said the regime change we just heard there is the best thing that could happen. There are reports that a second round of talks between the U.S. and Iran is scheduled to take place next week. The U.S. wants Iran to stop its uranium enrichment. Iran has so far suggested that it is ready to limit its nuclear program in return for sanctions relief. And in the meantime, as you heard the president there say, that the U.S. is ramping up its military assets in the region. The second U.S. carrier, the USS Gerald Ford, will be heading to the Middle East. This, of course, is the world's largest warship. The USS Abraham Lincoln is already in the region, Gio.
All right, a lot to watch for there. Lama Hasan, thank you so much.